Hello everyone, this is the second video I made today. I didn't talk about something I wanted to in my first video, and I'm not going to redo my first video, so I'll just make another one. So it's still November 29th, 2017, a little later in the day. My day 1.201, I think, and I'm a little sweaty. I just got off the treadmill. I do 30 minutes every day, and I think that's been one of the things that has helped me lose weight at sometimes, help me lose weight at sometimes and not at others. If I look back on my weight loss, like when I stopped exercising flat out and I did the potato diet, I lost weight. So I don't know. People always say, well, exercise diet and exercise diet. Exercise. As much as I try to be optimistic and have a light-hearted approach to this process, this video may very well be as dark as I'm gonna get. So it's gonna talk about some unnice things. Not unnice, but you know, just some truth here. And I'll by telling you the truth as I know it, or my experience, it might dispel some myths, and definitely will make me feel better about, the psychologist who told me that when I was 19 that I couldn't trust what trans women said because they had made a mistake and they weren't going to tell me the truth. So this is my way of saying fuck you to that psychologist who messed me up a little more. So this is truth. Truth or dare. We'll do truth. We'll be daring and do truth. I want to talk a little bit about what I've been up to for the last year. And it's not going to be pleasant, but it's going to be the truth. And it's not meant as a poor me pity party. Just the way it happened. And this is my transition vlog and whatnot. So here we go. It was in March that I went for my first surgery consult, and I was told I was too fat. We've already been through that. You've already seen me cry and get mad and angry and sad. But the realization was I had to lose 120 pounds in order to have, well, I guess if I redo the math, hang on, I'm going to mislead you. This is truth. I had to lose 106 pounds, excuse me. Still a lot of weight. I mean, 106 pounds is a lot. And so I had to lose basically a third of my body mass, body weight, in order to have surgery. And I was quite upset about that. And again, you can watch those videos if you really want to. If you're into seeing me upset. But it's part of this struggle. And so I've had to lose weight. And I've lost weight through a variety of different methods, and I'm not really going to go through them today. But these last 40 pounds have really been rough, you know. And I'm down to 17 pounds to go, and then I'll be at my surgery weight. And if I'm hoping I can keep it, I have my appointment in about 40 days, my second appointment, and I'll go back and see the surgeon. And hopefully she will say, you've lost the weight, your letters are still good, now let's deal with your insurance. Or hopefully she'll put me on the schedule. And I'll be honest with you, at this point, if they accept me in the hospital, they can fucking bill me. Okay, that's what Ripley said in the movie Aliens. They're gonna blow up the atmospheric processor, and Burke is like, you know, there's quite a dollar value to this facility, and she's like, they can fucking bill me. And I don't mean to be so crass, and definitely, please, hospital, don't take that mean. It's just, I mean, no one has $10,000 they can drop. And so I'm really hoping that I can pay back in installments or not. And for all I know, yeah, that might be the next crossbar. You know, that's going to be the next plateau as well. I raise the money I need, but I won't know till I get there. So we're going to push through to it. So that's my hope. And then, like I said, in about 40 days, it's less than 2 months. We'll do that. But I've been, and here is the negative. Here is the truth of it. Is in order to lose weight, you're starving your body. And even if it's just cutting back on, definitely initially, I was not a sweet person. I didn't drink, I didn't do cookies and junk food and crap because I already had lost 100 pounds. I had already lost a lot of weight initially to get on hormones. And so I had already done the easy stuff. And I was already exercising. It was 90 minutes a day on the treadmill. And I watch a movie on the treadmill, every day. I had Netflix, So I break it up over the day. But anyway, but the truth is, it got to a point that I couldn't just increase my exercise and decrease my calorie intake. I had to do something weird. I had to do something odd. I had to do something to shock my body. And that has been starving myself. What I consider to be somewhat of a food strike, but not to that degree. But I eat about 400 calories a day, somewhere between 300 and 400. And I'm hungry most of the time. Salad is very, very cheap calorie-wise, and it fills you up. And so I eat a lot of salad and no dressing. Life has become very, very bland. I use a lot of vinegar and some lemon juice because it's taste. But like I said, I've been told that insanity, a definition of insanity is doing something to hurt yourself over and over again. And with this process, it has been pain, starving, and it not pain like you hit your finger with a hammer pain, or you break a bone pain, but it's a mild pain, and it makes me like I dry heave, like I want to do right now, because I'm just so hungry. And all I can do is drink water, drink tea. But over the course of the last year, I've cut out sugar. I've really cut out almost all artificial sugar. Sweetness. I would almost kill for a slice of bread. They say bread and water. It's water, lettuce. Everything I eat has got a lot of water in it. Lettuce or celery, and luckily it's kind of cheap too. But I just want to record the truth, okay? Because this is the truth of it. If you have to lose so much weight to progress, we will do things. Humans, in the book Dune and in the movies and the shows, usually at the start with Paul when he's a young boy and he's being tested by the Bene Gesserit, and he puts his hand into the pain inducer box, and he's told if he pulls his hand out, she'll kill him. And it's a test to see if he's human, because humans are stronger than their emotions. And I think that's how I look at this process, is as a human, I am in control somewhat of my instinct. The instinct is to eat. The instinct is to consume. The instinct is to eat. It's such a base thing of what we do. And so, I literally, I'd say for the last 2 months have been starving myself. Now, again, I do eat, so it's not technically starvation. I do eat about 300 calories a day. But as far as happiness goes, it's no way to live. And I'm thankful it's just for another 40 days, hopefully. And I mean, I'm hoping, like I said, I go up there. Excuse me, today I have a little frog in my throat, some congestion. I hope I go up there and she approves me, and at that point, um, I'm gonna eat. I'm not gonna starve myself, but I'm gonna eat. And right now, I'm not eating. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sitting here with 20 heads of lettuce going, I can eat as much lettuce as I want. I'm deliberately only eating a little bit of lettuce because I want to stay hungry. I want my body to consume itself. And going back a year in some of my earlier arguments for it, um, I think it's more of a mental health issue. When this is a process for my mental health, I want to have GCS. And to say to someone with a mental health issue, you cannot get cured mentally until you lose 100 pounds or 106 pounds, to me, it just doesn't make any sense. And I understand the reasoning why. I understand statistically you're more likely to heal. Your chances of an infection are lower. Statistically, it's better to weigh less. But to tell someone who is, 6 foot tall and yeah, they're obese, or morbidly obese, I guess is what I was, but to say, no, you can't have it because you're too fat, it's like, but this is a mental health issue. And at the time, again, not to go back too far into the negative past, I was like, but if I can't lose the weight, that means I can't have the surgery, and I'm going to kill myself because I don't want to live as much progress as I have made being full-time. I got to have surgery. I mean, it becomes I have to have, and then you get mad at yourself. And hopefully you realize that the only way you're going to do it is to do something like starving yourself. And I imagine if I had an unlimited war chest, boy, my voice is really resonating. I could hire I want to say hire a dietitian, hire a personal trainer, etc., etc. But I have done the equivalent of that through the USDA website, and my company is very cool about fitness and everything. But I'm definitely looking forward to that. I mean, like if I had like a bowl of carrots, you would go ew, but I would be like yum, carrots. That's where I'm at in my diet. I can't eat healthy food. I have to starve my body. And I am exercising, so, and that's, again, it's not meant as a pity party, but, and I might be setting myself up for some future drama, because when someone says to me in the future, can you believe I have to lose 10 pounds or 20 pounds? I'm going to say, girlfriend, I had to lose 106, kind of like people who, not to get too far off tangent, but they have a job and they want to transition, but they don't want to lose their job, and I can kind of relate to that. But I was fired from my job and had to find another job and transition, so it's like, don't use that as an excuse. It's not gonna work for me, but I can kind of relate. Okay, you're comfortable. Which is more important, being comfortable, transitioning? It's up to you, personal choice. But yeah. So anyway, so that's kind of like I said, I just wanted to record it. If you want to know what it feels like not to eat or eat as much, it reminds me of the movie Willow. near the end where Queen Badmorda turns into pigs, and you see Val Kilmer and Saoirse go like that. And that's the way I feel most of the time. And when my daughter's around, I don't show it. Everything is wonderful. But when I'm by myself, I'm not happy. I'm in pain. But it's not a pain like, that kind of pain. It's not a sharp pain. It's just very mild. And then your stomach just is like, feed me. And I'm like, eat your fat. But that's about it. And like I said, truth. They say truth is the best policy. Honesty is the best policy. And I don't recommend what I've done, but I found myself without any other option. I had done Weight Watchers and I lost as much as I was going to do. I had done the USDA dietary guidelines and I lost a bunch of weight. And I did potato diet and I lost a bunch of weight. And I switched to a vegetarian diet and I lost a bunch of weight. But I still had to do something a little drastic. And again, I'm not telling anyone to do that. I'm just sharing the truth. And what keeps me going is being able to have surgery. And I hope I can. I hope, like I said, I hope in about 40 days' time I will be able to get on her schedule. And I almost want to ask them, will you weigh me again? Because, man, I want to come home that day. It's in January. I want to come home that day and just eat whatever the hell I want. And when I say that, I don't mean junk food, okay? I want to eat chili or a steak. I've not had meat in, what was the last time I had meat? I've not had, there's so many things you cut out to lose weight. And I don't know. But I'm not, like I said, don't take it as a complaint. I'm just sharing with you what I had to do. And, definitely we want to be under the advice of a doctor. And my company did kind of provide me with a weight loss system and a nurse and whatnot. And they they're reading a script, oh, did you, how much are you exercising? 10 minutes of cardio. And they're reading a script. And I want to say that's on average, yes. But we're kind of in the, everyone's a little different. And we'll see. We'll see. And all of that said, I think there is a limit to how much we really can do. And that's the other thing. I'm hoping that if I can't lose it, but I'm within 10 pounds of it, I'm hoping she'll cut me some slack. I mean, you really look at it that way. It's 11, what's 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. In the last 8 months, I've lost 80 something pounds, 84 pounds in the last 8 months. That's amazing. Cut me some slack, and maybe that's as much as my body is going to be able to do. If you have a wet rag, you can only wring it so much and get water out. You're still going to have little molecules of water trapped in the rag no matter. Oh, now my voice is going up. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping that I will have shown her, yes, I have tried to do what I can do. But we'll see. We'll see. And I have no way of knowing that. So I have to kind of continue to starve myself and push on. Or eat a reduced calorie, I should say. But I've definitely done a variety of things. Exercise, like I said, it's not been one approach. And thank goodness my health has not suffered. I mean, I do get blackouts somewhat, and that does worry me. But it's few and far between. Like when you're sitting and you stand up real quick, I used to get, my vision would get dark. And I've noticed now if I'm in my bed and I get up really quick, like I have to use the restroom, I do stagger, and usually I hit a wall as I'm trying to balance myself. And that's happened maybe 3 times, which up here common sense says, whoa, warning, warning, stop what you're doing. But it's that warning, warning versus the other that says, no, I have to lose this weight. And I again, wellness, mental health. I mean, it's anyway. All right, my friends, that's it. And good luck to you in your journey. And we'll keep it going, okay? All right, take care. Good luck, everybody.